What's going on, guys? My name is Renegade. Today we're here to ask and answer the question, how good is DAIMON class? Now, I had myself corrected on my previous video I did, my AQW news episode. I was pronouncing it DAIMON class, and then I started pronouncing it Demon class. I had people tell me it was pronounced the same way that Matt Damon's name is pronounced, so that would be DAIMON class. Now, please correct me if I'm wrong again. Hopefully I've got it right by the time tomorrow's class comparisons episode comes out. I'll be comparing DAIMON class along with another class. You guys can leave suggestions for the class you want to see DAIMON class compared to in the comment section, so go down there and leave your suggestion for what you want to see DAIMON class compared to for tomorrow's video. While you're down there, leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So yeah, we'll get started. So DAIMON class is a class available for 200,000 gold for members or 2,000 ACs for non-members. Now you can join /join Bacon Cat, and you can talk to Siri, and he will sell you the class there in his shop. People were looking for it in the game menu and were confused on how to get it. But no, you purchase it from Siri. It is not a rare class, so it'll be available forever. But again, you can't get it as a free player, so you might as well click off this video now if you're a free player, unless you just want to see how it is. This class relies heavily on your magical ability to do stuff, so you can see here that every single ability in this class is magical based. So I've got it enhanced with Wizard. Now let me just quickly check if there we go, unarmed. I've got 1 luck in here, so that's just to experiment with, but if I were you, I'd go with full Wizard for everything. Now, onto just something a little bit annoying for this class. Actually, no, I'll talk about it later. We'll talk about the passives now. Mana regeneration is pretty standard. It's not an issue to start off. It's not really an issue with this class. You just need to be kind of careful, I guess. But no, mana regeneration isn't really an issue. Now, the passives, 8% crit increase, and 15% intellect increase. So again, that ties in with the wizard enhancements. And as you can see here, you've got a lot of spell power and kind of small amount of attack power. All right, so your auto attack is called actual attack. It has a 2-second cooldown, so it's a standardized auto attack. Using your mind, you reach out and cause pain to your foe, and oh boy, do they feel it. It's a pretty normal auto attack, around 198 damage, about 600 crit, as you can see there. Nothing too special. I'm just checking if my EMI visuals are on high. It looks a bit pixelated here. So nothing too special. Dealing a reasonable amount of damage, I guess, for an auto attack. It does have a little effect, so I suppose it does something different. On the write-up for this class, hold on, I'll go here. On the write-up, they had the auto attack as 1.25 spell damage, and it's just normal. They've just called it a normal auto attack there. Your second ability is called Brainwave. It consumes 14 mana. It has a 6-second cooldown. A wave of psychic fire engulfs up to 3 foes, dealing moderate damage and applies either mental burn or psychic burn. Mental burn deals less damage per tick, so these are DOTs by the way. Mental burn and psychic burn are DOTs. Mental burn deals less damage per tick but lasts 12 seconds. Psychic burn deals more damage per tick but lasts only 6 seconds. They don't stack, but you can have them both applied on one enemy. So with that being said, I would recommend you to spam this ability in the class. Just keep this applied at all times, unless you're having some mana issues, at which point... Actually, if you're having mana issues, I'd actually recommend you just keep using this, I suppose. Mass Effect is your second ability. Oh, by the way, I think I should mention that this class has been dubbed a combination of Mindbreaker, Evolved Shaman, and one other class. I'll quickly go check the design notes to what they said. They said it was a combination between Mindbreaker, Oracle, and Evolved Shaman. So yeah, it's a pretty decent combination there. Mass Effect, what Mass Effect does is it'll heal up to 4, it's 25 mana, 12-second cooldown by the way, heals up to 4 allies while placing 1 of 5 random buffs on them. The heal is twice as strong if another player is selected. If an enemy is selected, you'll be healed for twice the amount. So, I believe if you've got an ally like selected, as in like you click on an ally and then you use to heal, the heal is twice as strong. It does a HOT as well. I don't know if that's twice as strong. I don't think it is. If an enemy is selected, you'll be healed for twice the amount. So you can see here, 2,200 crit. That's probably a bad example. The 5 random effects, by the way, I can tell you what they are in a sec. Hold on. So 750 non-crit, and I believe it'll be 1,500. So let's take a look. course it crits. I actually don't think that's true. Maybe you have to be attacking them or something, but yeah, I don't get that there. Like it's hard to understand, I suppose, what they mean. If someone could put that in the comment section, if you understand it better than I can, then by all means do that, and I'll put what you said in the description to clarify on that, because I'm not actually too sure what they mean. The heal is twice as strong if another player is selected. Either way, just leave that in the comments. It's not really that important, I guess. It's quite a strong heal. It heals a lot of people at once. It heals, it's like it says, 4 allies, so it's pretty much a full room. 1 of 5 random buffs, so I'll tell you guys what those buffs are now. The buffs are superheroes, that'll increase your strength and intellect by 20% for 20 seconds. Invincible, strong heal over time for 15 seconds. Fountain of Youth, moderate heal over time for 15 seconds. Dumb Lucky, reduces damage taken in luck by 10% for 10 seconds. Forever Alone, increases mana cost by 10% and reduces endurance by 10% for 10 seconds. So, when it says buffs, this Forever Alone thing is actually a debuff. Increases mana costs by 10% and reduces endurance. So yeah, that's going to decrease your health pretty much, and it's going to reduce the increase your mana costs. It says here that the targets both heal and buffs up to 4 targets, including yourself. So you'll actually be putting one of the 5 random buffs on yourself as well. Yeah, yeah, it says it's got more details here about that little heal thing that I was confused about. I still don't really understand it. Again, leave that in the comment section if you understand it, and I'll put that in the description. Your 4th ability is called Shattered Reality. It consumes 20 mana, it has a 10-second cooldown. A powerful psychic burst AoE, which will hit up to 2 foes, applies mental weakness, reducing their damage by 40% for 5 seconds. So as you can see here, it's about, you can crit about 2.2k, and I didn't see what that non-crit was. I'll do that once more. Okay, there we go. About 700 and 765. This is a fully stable weapon, by the way, so you can expect different results if you've got a different level or different enhancements or whatever, or a different weapon. It's a pretty basic ability, I guess, but you will be probably using that a lot if you're in a battle that's AoE based. I'd probably call this class a farming class at this stage. And then of course this ability will sort of solidifies the fact that this is a farming class. Mind Blown is a 30 mana consumption ability with 25-second cooldown. Deals solid psychic damage up to 3 targets and increases your haste and crit chance by 30% for 10 seconds. So that's actually going to help you with your mana. Being able to use your abilities more is going to actually like give you more opportunity to regain mana using your abilities. So that'll help it out a little bit, I guess. And also your crit chance is going to increase, so that there is going to be increased, the effectiveness of this, because it's more effective on crits, and getting crits more often is going to obviously help that. So yeah, deals about 4.1k crit, and as you can see, you pretty much will regain all your mana with that ability. It's a really powerful ability. I'll try and use it once more. Again, it's 25-second cooldown, so you probably need to heal at some stage before you die. But yeah, like the heal is quite strong, as you can see. I'm healing just as much as I'm taking. Let's try to use this again. Non-crit's about 1.4k. So yeah, very powerful ability. Again, that's going to really help you regain mana, especially if that crits, and then you just start using all the other abilities, obviously, as fast as you can to take advantage of that extra crit damage. Overall, really good class, guys. If you are a non-member, if you are a member and you have a lot of gold sitting around, then the 200k gold is pretty much free. Gold is really not an issue in AQW anymore. I mean, I don't really know many people that talk about struggling to get gold. So yeah, I mean, if you've got that gold in your inventory or whatever, if you've got that gold sitting around, then you might as well use it on this class. You know, it is bested. I would, if this was compared to Blaze Banner, I probably would say the Blaze Banner is better than this, but honestly, Blaze Banner is a really difficult class to get, and so for something that's pretty much free for members only, it's really good. Probably one of the best that you can get, probably one of the better farming classes in the game. Really, really useful in group situations, probably the best group farming class in the game, I'd say. Not quite as reliable as something like Blazebinder, because of Blazebinders obviously has its hit chances are obviously guaranteed and everything like that, but yeah, it's a really good class. I'd probably give this about an 8 out of 10 for farming. like I said before, if you want to clarify on what this ability actually means by that, I believe I should heal more if I'm in battle. But yeah, again, I don't think it does. You know, you could probably test that, but again, I don't know if it does or not. 750 out of battle when I'm not don't have it selected, and I keep critting it. I don't know why it keeps critting. Either way, really good class, guys. Really good class. As I said before, the class comparisons episode will go live tomorrow. It'll have Daemon in there in some respect. Leave your suggestions for other classes you want to see compared to Daemon. And other than that, leave a like if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.